Hello and welcome back to Candid Talk with Adele. It's been 3 long months, but those months have brought back a beautiful baby boy. So we are happy to say Candid Talk has another addition to its family. So thank you for being patient. I've had so many comments and so many questions saying, where are you? Where is the content? So we are back in the new year. It is 2024 and we're excited to be here. Happy New Year. Now, the quick thing is the content is moving into leadership, growth, and accountability. If you're excited about that, this is your channel. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Today, we're going to be talking about the power of setting clear goals for personal growth. The power of setting clear goals for personal growth. Remember, every time you set clear goals, you're setting up yourself to success, but also to be focused on achieving your goals and objectives. So, what does that power entail? Your goals have to be smart. I know you've heard so much about SMART goals, you've heard so much about what the preciseness is, but today we are going to delve into what SMART goals are. So let's get started. When we talk about SMART goals, remember we are talking about personal growth, whether it is in your personal life or in your professional life. Your goals have to be SMART. What is SMART? Let's start with specific. Your goals have to be clear. The clarity of those goals will give you a focus in order to attain the goals. For example, if you say, I'm going to have an emergency fund, those who missed our episode on emergency funds, please go back and watch that episode. I'll leave the link in the description box. If we say in 2024, our emergency fund is going to be 10 million shillings. What does that mean? It means we are being specific on what we want to achieve as a team or as an individual. Your specificity of those goals will allow you to plan better. So we are clear on our goal. We want 10 million shillings in our emergency fund this year. Then after that you say, okay, now I know my goal. So I need to measure it, which is now the M in the SMART. Measurable goals. If you can't measure your progress, I should tell you in 2024 you'll be wasting your time. For any goal you set, for anything you decide to do, it must be measurable. Measurable in the fact that you can measure its progress. If you say, I want to get 10 million shillings in my emergency fund, then you should be able to say, okay, how much do I have by this specific time? Have I been able to achieve it? If not, then why? Then you make those different adjustments in order to achieve your set goals and objectives. The power of setting clear, SMART goals. After they are measurable, then the question will be, are these goals achievable? There's this saying that all goals should be too big to scare you, but I say they should be big to scare you, but at the same time achievable. What does that do? When your goals are achievable, you are motivated to work towards them. You are motivated to find strategies that will help you achieve those goals. So the goals that you set for yourself must be very achievable in all cases. That way, you're motivated to move forward. If you like the video so far, please do subscribe because we are talking about SMART goals and also planning accordingly for your personal growth. Now, once the goals are specific, they are measurable, they are attainable, and then we say, are they relevant? You know, there are things that you can set up goals which are not relevant to your values. Goals which are just because you've had someone is going to do something, you also think you should do it. No, you have to set goals that are relevant to your values because then you'll be motivated to work towards them. Now, what does this mean for you and your personal growth agenda, but also for your professional growth? That your values count in everything that you do. If you don't have values, we talked about ethical values some time back. If you've missed all those episodes, it's your opportunity to go back and watch all the episodes of Candid Talk with Adele. Now, once your values are clear, then we're able to make sure they are relevant to the goals you are setting for yourself this year. But after all that is done, everything must be time-bound. Any goal in life that has no timeline is as good as wasting your time. For example, I have a 2022-2026 goal or vision board. It means that I have a time frame on when I want my visions or my goals to be achieved. So if you're setting short-term, medium-term, or long-term, there has to be a specific time frame you're putting for yourself and say, in 2 years, I want to have done this. In 3 years, I want to have invested in my education. In 5 years, built a home. There has to be a time frame for everything you decide to do. So your goals have to be time-bound. That is a very, very important aspect in setting clear goals and objectives for your year in 2024. Now, what does all this do when you're setting clear goals? There's increased motivation to work hard. The economy is getting tough. Everything we're doing, we're seeing a recession, we're seeing inflation, everything is changing so fast. So you need to be motivated to work towards your goals. And to do that, you need to make sure your goals are very, very smart. But everything else does not work if there's no effective planning. So setting those goals allows you to plan effectively for yourself, for your family, for your business, but also for your professional growth or career if you have one. It is important that you set those goals to help you in effectively planning for yourself and for those around you. However, there is no smart goals without effective decision making. So the thing about setting your goals is that it helps you make decisions so fast. If something comes your way, for example, and it is not part of your goals, it's not part of your values, immediately you know what decision to make. Because everything is clear and aligned, it is smart. So it is easy for you as an individual to make those quick, effective, and precise decisions. Life is about decision making. Leadership is about decision making. And all these things get entangled or get cobwebbed together with accountability. When you set clear goals for your personal growth, you need to be accountable. So we've said your goals have to be smart, they are specific, they are measurable, they are relevant, they are attainable, and they are time-bound to help you plan effectively but also make precise decisions. And above everything else, and what this channel stands for, accountability. To be accountable, all these goals have to be clear. And you have to look at them every single morning. You wake up and say, what are my goals today? So you take one step at a time to achieve those goals, and they are very possible. So be accountable is part of the whole smart planning, but also planning for your effective growth in this year. If you're watching Candid Talk with Adele, this is a time to subscribe, because our content is going to be solely about leadership, growth, and accountability, and setting clear goals for your personal growth and professional growth is part of that agenda. Are you ready for 2024? If you're not, the SMART goals is your place to start, because when you set SMART goals, you're bound to see success. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, when we'll get to discuss more about things that are going to make your 2024 different, unique, and successful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment, and above all, share with a friend. See you. Bye-bye.